so many. What do they mean? Привет, бабушка, привет. So many. Oh my god. It's gonna stay in my mind forever. Hi, everybody.
I went on a little trip. I went to a nearby city and I stayed there on Monday and on Tuesday, and it was really, really fun. Stayed at my friend's house because her roommate's gone, and it's been some good times. I saw the craziest tattoo. I also ate some good food. I gotta tell you all about it. Goofy, thank you for the bits. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I sure did. I sure did. I can't wait to tell you all, but the only thing is you're getting a little bit of a tired Matara today, okay? You're getting a little bit of a tired Matara because I have been on my walkies. I walked 10 kilometers today. And then the other day, I think I walked 16 kilometers. So I've been doing so much walking in the heat. So you're getting a little bit of an easygoing Matara today. Hi, Zenti and Benders. Thank you so much for the memberships. And thank you so much for the bit sabers. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, it's been wild, Zero. It's been crazy. You know what? My low energy streams are still pretty high energy, so I started tracking my walks on Strava just so I can remember. But yeah, it's been crazy. Let me double check. In the last 3 days, I have walked 34.42 kilometers. In my last 3 days. So I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit on the... And again, that's only on the times where I had the Strava app open, right? Sometimes I'd walk and I would turn off the app. Or like if I'd go to a restaurant with my friend, I would turn off the app and then I would forget to turn it on again. So I'm just saying, you're getting a little bit of like tired and sunned out Matara. I'm excited. I'm back home for a whole weekend of streaming. Tired bits for the tired roach queen. Thank you. And Song, thank you for 20 months. All right, everybody, start dancing. Start shaking your butt. I will be right back. I'm gonna go get water. And yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. Tonight is just a yapping stream because I know better than to organize anything other than talking. I have so many things to tell you. I have so many things I want to talk about. It's finally nice outside. I want to talk about everything. I've seen some crazy stuff. Actually, I kind of haven't, but I still want to talk to you because I miss you and I want to tell you everything. Tomorrow we are playing Doom. Saturday and Sunday, I'm collaborating with Amelie, Yuzu, and Lime Malicious. And when we're done, we're going to be continuing playing Doom. But I want to talk about Doom. I want to play about Market Sim. I want to talk about the girls. I want to talk about everything, okay? Be right back, my love. gift sub. Hello. I'm back. What did I miss? What did I miss? Thank you, by the way, everybody, for resubscribing. Thank you for the gifted. I am here with you. I'm so excited. I have so much stuff to talk about. Am I lagging a bit? La 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 la. I know I left my phone in the sun, so there is a small chance I might lag a little bit tonight. How have y'all been? Which Doom? The newest Doom that just came out. But we're going to talk about it in a bit. Thank you for the gifted, Iron. I really appreciate it. How do you feel having that little number 1 badge? Huh? How do you feel?
How does it feel to treat me like you do when you put your arms around me and tell me? I don't remember how the song. I'm really bad at remembering like melody. Tell me who you are. Na 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 na. Yeah. For anybody wondering, that's Blue Monday by New Order, but that song has been covered by every single person ever. Ever. Thank you, everybody. Oh my God, we're getting so many resubs. I really appreciate it. You're going to be moving soon. Ata, can I ask, are you staying in the same country or are you moving somewhere else? Let's go, salesman. I'm proud of you. It must be rough not having a job for 2 years, but I'm sure you're going to adapt very quickly. I'm proud of you. Spiders, thank you for the 2 gifted. And thank you for the 200. You're crazy. Hello, Matara Khan from Independent. Hi, Makun. How are you? Tell me who you are. I'm Momo. Thank you, Word, for the bits. First things first. How the heck have y'all been? How the heck have y'all been? How was your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Did you miss me? From a rural area to a big city. Oh, heck yeah, Ata. That sounds so much fun. I miss you every day. Good. That is the answer I want to hear. I want to hear that. I want to hear that you miss me all the time, that you never stop missing me. Even when I'm here, you miss me because you're aware that I will be gone. Thank you, Cube. Thank you for the 19. It's been crazy. The rats are driving me crazy. Are you in New York City? What's with the rats? Keeping busy, keeping productive. Good. We always miss you. Sometimes it's like I can hear her voice. It's like I can hear your voice. I had to shower daily because you weren't around. Okay, now that I'm here though, stop showering. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to smell you. And I can't see you, so I gotta smell you. I miss her momos. It's almost like I can hear her yap. Total, thank you so much for the tier 3, my love. Troll, thank you for the 12 months. Hi, honey. And thank you for sacrificing yourself. Never stop missing favorite Roach mom. The only thing I won't miss is, I don't know. I can't think of a funny quote for that. Sorry. I thought I'd be more tired. I'm kind of brain tired, but body excited, you know? Thank you, Iron. I'm going to try this summer to take a little bit more time to travel on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is why I'm really liking streaming Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I have a lot of friends in nearby cities, and I'm still able to do a lot of offline work. If I bring my iPad with me, I'm able to take some meetings. I'm able to take calls. But it was really, okay, honestly, like I said, in the last 3 days, I have walked 34 kilometers. And that's only every time I had my Strava app open and recording the walk. I've probably walked way more. I have a little bit of a tan. I got to hang out with my girlfriends. We got to cook dinner. We got to walk around. I saw the craziest tattoo. Okay. And I stared. I actually stared because oh my God. So this lady, right? I went to a big city. It's a little bit of a hipster city. It's a little bit like that. It's that hipster city. This lady had a tattoo. It was like a lady with her legs open. Okay. And
she had on a mushroom hat for some reason. I don't know if maybe she really likes mushrooms or maybe it's a symbolism for something. I don't know. So this lady had a tattoo of like a chunky kind of, erotically chubby tattooed, like the tattoo is of a kind of chunky, erotically chubby lady with a mushroom hat, and her legs open. And inside the legs, I had to do like a triple take because there was a rose, but it was kind of tattooed to look like the nether region. It kind of was tattooed to look a little bit like meat curtains, nether regions. I stared. I was like, wow, it's a cool tattoo. It's definitely a unique concept. It's definitely really cool. But I definitely stared. It was definitely a statement piece. I definitely stared. It looked really cool. I think the whole point is it's on purpose supposed to look like genitalia, but also supposed to look like a rose. It was really cool. It was facing the world. Yep. It was spread open, facing the world, Absolutely facing the world, word spread open. Please, for the love of God, never say meat curtains again. Would you prefer I say vagina? I think meat curtains makes it a little bit classier, a little bit more elegant, right? Like, meat curtains. The meat. Come on. What did y'all want me to... Wait, I don't know, Gaggle, if that's a real thing. What if she was just... What if that was the painting and I'm just uneducated? Hold on, images. Yeah, the meat curtain-y part looked very much like those paintings that I just looked up that you mentioned, but a little bit more, yeah. Smokey, thank you for the 2 months. I really appreciate it. Meat curtains is a divorced dad term. I mean, listen, you listen to Divorced Dad Rock, you eat your partners, and then what are you? If you are what you eat, I guess I'm a divorced dad, right? Dan, thank you for the bits. With you, Matara, and your cannibalistic tendencies, meat curtains might actually be curtains of meat. Listen! I'm just saying. Goofy, thank you for the bits. It was a crazy tattoo. Like, I say this, I get it. I think tattoos are super cool. I don't have any big statement pieces or anything like that, but wow, I remember thinking like this lady is just... That is cool. That is a cool tattoo. Just to have like a flower vagina tattooed on yourself. Good for you. I think it's like, I thought it was really, now I realize why sometimes people do think I'm a little bit cringe. If I wasn't with my friend, I would have asked the lady about her tattoo. Because she was sitting alone on a park bench smoking a cigarette. And if I wasn't with my friend, I would have come to the lady and be like, oh my goodness, your tattoo is amazing. What's going on? What's the story? Can I bum a cigarette? I don't even smoke, but I would have bummed a cigarette for the conversation. Neko, thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you. Are we going to have another hag night soon? Technically, tomorrow we're having a hag afternoon. Friday we're having a hag afternoon. Saturday and Sunday we are going to be collabing with 2 hags and a yuzu. So me, Amelie, Limalicious, and a yuzu. I can bring wine. It's a gift up. Crazy. Maybe in a bit. Let's talk about stuff first. I kind of want to talk about a lot of stuff first before we jump into something where I kind of can't talk to y'all. If it's just people spamming games. It's a gift up. I'm sorry to hear you're sick, Mog. I hope you feel better. Also, thank you everybody for the hype train. I'm sorry I completely missed it ending, but I really, really appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Yalda, for the 16 months. You should have asked. Yeah, honestly, I think my friend would have been okay with it, but it's kind of intimidating, right? To stop somebody when they're alone, you with your friend, you're like, hey girl, we girls are wondering about your vagina tattoo. It's just really cool. what's the inspiration? Whose vagina inspired this tattoo? You know, like, I think it would have been better. I think it would have been better if I was alone. But yeah, I really, really, really wanted to ask her about that tattoo because I've seen a lot of tattoos. I worked in restaurants. I worked in kitchens. I have seen so many tattoos of breasts and legs, and honestly, it's mainly breasts and legs. It's mainly breasts and legs, to be honest. Whose vagina inspired this tattoo? I mean, listen. I went to Montreal to spend some time with some friends, and I feel like nobody I know from there is straight. Everyone's kind of, you know, everyone's a drink away from being a little gay. So, no judgies. Absolutely zero judgies, but I think whose vagina inspired this tattoo would have made sense. Как разговор пришел к этому, я видела классную татуировку у женщины. If you were alone and asked, so she had a tattoo. So in kitchens, oftentimes, maybe women too, but I've noticed men have tattoos of like women's breasts, or like kind of like the pinup woman where she's kind of hiding her breasts with the legs. A lot of men in restaurants, not every man who works at a restaurant has a tattoo of a half-naked woman, but Gen X, a lot of them do. A lot of Gen X has like naked women tattoos. Millennials have the barbed wire tattoos, and the ironic mustaches. And I feel like Gen Z just has everything tattooed. A half-naked woman has a tattoo of me. Yeah, the barbed wire. Like, think of like Pamela Anderson arm, right? Oh, Gen X had the barbed wire. My bad. You have a dragon tattoo? Oh, are you that girl with that dragon tattoo? My gift game to Zen. Now I know how Min felt when I didn't accept her plane game because I forgot. Wait, I thought the hype train had already ended. My bad. Well, thank you for the hype train, everybody. I appreciate it. When are we gonna... Okay, I'm all for equality. When are we gonna start tattooing hot naked men? I'm sorry. Serious question. I'm genuine here. Everybody's out there tattooing hot mermaids where like mermaid tail with the breasts out, hot lady with her legs up. When are we gonna start tattooing hot naked men, huh? Who's gonna start this trend? Yaoi fans, wake up! Ooh, Troa, I'm so sorry to hear that. Good luck. Just in case though, maybe not the Discord. I mean, why drop it in the Discord? Why drop it in the Discord? You know? But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Good luck. I hope it gives you the clarity and the closure that you deserve. It's out there, just rarer. I do have a lot of gay male friends, but I've never seen them have any naked guy tattoo. You know, the only ones I think who might get it is the really older gay men. So I don't know. Rendezvous dude, thank you for the 7 months. When are we starting this? When are we starting the naked, you know, naked men tattoos, huh? Huh? Mermen, but the other half is the fish. That is a banger tattoo. Like, you know how mermaids, you have like naked woman up top and then the tail at the bottom? What if instead it's like bottom is like hairy male legs? It's like, I'm so sorry. The worst part is I didn't even drink today. This is just me after the sun. Hear me out. Top part, fish with like the mouth open. Bottom part, little hairy legs, and like the little balls. Have y'all seen the statue of David? He's in defense mode. He's in defense mode.
the statue of David. Listen, it's high art. It's high art, okay? It's Renaissance. It's high art.
I mean, what else do you want me to call it?
It's defense mode. It's defense mode. Oh my god. Oh. Redacted, how are you? Thank you so much for the bits. But y'all get what I mean, right? Like, think about the statue of David. You just do the bottom part of it, but you need the legs to be like really buff and kind of hairy, right? Like, you need the little hairy legs, and then the top just being the fish body up top. I think that would be a really banger tattoo. Like, that actually sounds like such a great tattoo. Do it. Whoever does it, do it. I believe in you. Take this idea. Please. It's such a great tattoo. That's fair, doctor. Are you doing anything fun with that? Are you doing like portioning food differently? Are you walking? Honestly, I hate to be that person, but walkies are great.
And that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23. Prank phone calls. What the hell is call ID?
My friends say I should act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? How you been? How you been, underscore? I asked this, but I'm in underscore's DMs all the time about work.
Mazu, thank you for the 19 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Let me ask y'all, how many of us like our men with the full body's worth of hair? Corner lady, please, I mean this in the nicest way ever. I thought you were a woman lover. You're out here asking us about meatballs? I thought you were into meatballettes. No, again, no judgies, but I thought you were gay. Anime, thank you so much for subscribing. I thought you were gay this whole time. I'm so sorry. You caught me off guard. I didn't know. I didn't know you were into meatballs. That's so exciting for you. And she thought I was Canadian. I thought you... I did think you were Canadian. I did think you were Canadian. I did think so. As bisexuals exist. I know, and I'm not trying to be a bisexual erasure person, but am I jealous? Am I jealous of y'all? You get double the pickings. You get double the pickings. Is there an amount of money I could offer to eliminate Blink 182 from your streams? You could start by subscribing for $4.99 a month. That could be a good start before you try to tell me how to run my show. But yeah. As a hairy guy, I feel uncomfortable wearing V-neck shirts because I don't think people will like it. I disagree. Flaunt your hairy chest, okay? Flaunt it. Let it out. Let your fur out into the sun. Okay? Let your hair flow. Exactly. Let the wind caress your chest. There's a lot of chest hair enjoyers. Honestly. I'm personally a fan of hairless men, but I'm also into femboys. Ha! Each their own. Just remember, I think it's so important to mention this. Do what you believe is the best for you. There will be somebody who likes that. I'm a hairy guy. Majority of females are into smoother guys. From what I have known, younger women maybe, but I also have a lot of friends who are like, they need their man to look like a Viking, disheveled Viking. Disheveled Viking vibes. I do think as women get older, they appreciate the hairy men a little bit more. I don't know if that's like a youth thing, but to be honest, I think it's kind of vice versa, right? And when you're much younger, men are like, ew, she has a little bit of leg hair. She has a hair on her armpit. And then older men are like, come here.
I don't care about your armpit hair or your whatever, you know? Wink, wink.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things that you should rock it however you feel comfy, and there will be somebody there for you.
It's weird because I hate feeling hairy, but I'd be perfectly fine with being with someone hairy.
Then shave or wax. There's nothing wrong, you know. Like, I really feel men, y'all can get manicures, y'all can get pedicures. If you want to get wax, get wax. There's absolutely no problem with it. I'm sure you'll find the right partner. Oh, I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried at all. I'm taking my time with it. I'm kind of scared to put that out into the universe, but I want a hot hag summer. But I'm scared to put that out into the universe because for some reason, okay, does that ever happen to y'all? Whenever I think to myself, finally, I'm going to go on a walk and not think about work, suddenly all my best work ideas come to me. If I tell myself, I'm having the summer of my life, no man, I'm going to meet the love of my life. That's always how, I don't know how it happens, but I swear to God, I think God or Satan is listening and they're like, oh yeah? Bet. Bet. When I left Hollywood and I said, I want to take things slow and easy and not work hard. And then universe is like, well, what if we shoujo? You're already a hot hag, just need a summer. It's happening. I have terrible chest hair growth, so I just shave it off. Yeah, you gotta do what makes you feel comfy. If you don't like the feeling of being hairy, do it for you. You do it for you. I don't need $1 million, right? DK, how have you been? I hope everything's been good with you. Any new perfumes? Anything new and exciting on your list? What have you been up to, Pookie? How is everything going for you? You haven't had a good summer in 25 years? Hey, this could be it. Never say never. Justin Bieber and what was his name? William Smith's kid, Jaden Smith, right? You want to wax your arm and leg hair just once? You should. So the thing with waxing your leg hair, it hurts less and less and less every time because the way it kind of works, and I'm going to give you a very basic explanation. Your root, you wax the hair off with the root, okay? But your root gets kind of thicker, like the bulb. It's kind of like a little ball, your bulb of your root. But after you rip it off, when it regrows, the root is like a baby root. So as long as you don't wait 3 months and you re-wax every few months, like 2 months or something, you'll still have a baby root that won't have time to kind of mature and it won't hurt as much. Thank you, Sasaki. Charlie, thank you for the 20 months. Willard, it's like, oh, what is it? If Matt is Matthew, then Rat is Ratthew, right? Or something like that. You bled when you waxed your shins? Ooh, I'm sorry. I mean, hey, if anybody has gotten a tattoo on their hairy legs or their hairy arms, you usually had to wax or shave, no? See, drunk, I have this problem where a lot of folks would tell me, oh, you must have overplucked your eyebrows in the 90s. But when I look at my baby photos from the 1900s, I already had the very small, thin eyebrows. You have to shave your chest for a tattoo? Does that tattoo have a lion, a clock, or a rose? No judging, but I'm asking. Does it? Ooh, Highborn. That makes sense. That makes sense. They'll do it for you. I did, Corner Lady. I don't qualify for a lot of those because you need to have lighter skin and darker hair. And I have very light hair. And I don't have a lot. I don't have very, very thick hair. Yeah, Night Breeze, that's me. That's me with my non-existent eyebrows. Used to shave your chest hair, but you stopped? I mean,
up to you, right? Whatever makes you cozy. I've had an IV bandage rip my hair off. Does that count? Sure. Whatever makes you more comfy. Butter, thank you for the 20 months. What do I think about dark light tattoos? I've never heard of them. What are those? Are they exactly what they sound like, where once you're in the darkness, they light up? No preference. I don't. I'd have to see it. I'm a very visual person. Ooh, that sounds cool, Monkey. I have a little bit of a tattoo on mine as well. Just because otherwise, you know, it's so obvious that I'm a bug. Sasaki, I think everybody should be dating or approaching people with whatever makes them feel comfortable. Talking about modern day Riz is so broad. Everybody talks to people in a different way. People approach each other in different ways. I think you should approach people and talk to people in whatever way makes you comfortable. Don't worry about what other people are doing. This is the biggest thing in life. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Worry about what you're doing. That's it, right? Even back to like the hair conversation. If you don't like chest hair on yourself, then don't have chest hair, right? Like it just focus on what you're doing. Just that's kind of it. Tomoe, thank you for the 19 months. Another thing that really helps me in life is kind of remembering that if you, okay, you know, sometimes people will say, oh, you brought up, well, I really like the idea of, you know, being a little bit more old school with my romantic approach, blah, 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 blah. Somebody else out there feels that same way. Chances are, no matter how unique and amazing and flavorful you are, my little Momo, you're not that unique, even though you are very flavorful. I use this example for streaming, right? Where if there is a game that I want to play, chances are there is at least one person out there in the world that wants to watch me play that game. Same thing. There's probably at least one person in the world that likes that style of seduction, I guess, or attraction, or whichever. Same thing with chest hair or no chest hair, hairy legs, not hairy legs. There's at least one person out there who likes that. Phantom, thank you for the 12 months. And you're not going to find the person that you're looking for if you're not advertising yourself as you are, right? She said I'm not unique. Yes, you are. You're unique in a very ununique way. No, I'm kidding. Oh my God, me after walkies. Yeah. Basically, somebody will love you for you, and that's kind of it. Everyone's unique, exactly. But because everyone's unique, you know, that's all you got to remember is the... I'm sorry, Dr. Potato. I'm not really sure what a commissioning program is. I'm sorry to hear about your roommates spreading stuff behind your back. I don't really have a lot of information about your situation, but I would just try to move out. I would try to either like cut contact with your roommate in a way where you are basically roommates. You come home, you don't engage with them, you do your stuff. Or try to find somebody to take over your lease and move out. I know it's hard, but it's... I'm sorry. Oh, so you can't just like have somebody take over your lease? Then what I would do is I would just give them nothing. Give your roommate nothing. Don't talk to them. If they say anything, don't be purposely rude either. I would just be like, oh, if your roommate's like, how was your day? Be like, it was fine. I'm tired. I'm going to talk to you in a bit. I'm going to read my book. Right? Just give them the less amount of stuff you can give them to work with. But do not be petty. Do not be mean. And I'm saying this because typically, from what I've noticed, people like that, they thrive off on the chaos and the pain that they inflict on you. So the best way to get back at them is to just give them nothing until they eventually like stop bothering you and start like unfortunately bothering someone else.
Hal Gore, thank you for the 17 months. But I would not try to confront them or anything like that. I don't know how the military works, but I'm sure that it won't be good to get into a big fight. But if it's possible, yeah, try to see if you can get a room change or anything like that. Yeah, I really feel like giving them the least amount of things to go off. But again, don't do it in a petty way. Don't, if they go, how are you? Don't be like, I'm fine. I'm good. Yeah, I'm just busy. I don't want to talk, okay? She's like, oh, it's good. Sorry, man, just so busy. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Just keep like kind of, oh yeah, Friday night beers. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have to do this thing on Friday. Next time. Oh, next time. How does one get conjunctivitis? I'm so sorry, Zero. Hi, Hans. Welcome. Good morning. Hi, Aisu. How have you been? Yeah, I definitely feel like when you're around people at work, sometimes it's best to just like not again, I don't know how the army works, but for some reason I have a feeling that it's better not to cause a really big stir and just kind of like give them nothing. Finals week at college. All right, Momos, can we all please spin for Aisu? Please spin and power up the brain cell. Bromley, thank you for the 18 months. Spin, spin. YouTube Momos, you too can spin. You spin, but slower. Yeah. Honestly, in general, I feel that when I was much younger, I thought that a lot of issues could be solved. To this day, I still think it's important to solve issues and to try and solve issues. But later, as you grow up, you kind of realize not every person is worth solving issues with. So sometimes just a nice little polite, like, oh, sorry, I've been so busy. Oh, sorry, you know, I can't right now.
It's a gift sub.
I think it's for the better. Instead of being like, hey, actually. Also, if they're already spreading rumors about you, like, if somebody already doesn't like you, that's kind of the problem when it comes to this kind of stuff. If they don't like you, you going to them and being like, hey, why don't you like me? What did I do wrong? I've been nothing but nice to you. Blah, 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 blah. You're never going to get anything. He's not going to just come up to you and be like, oh, I'm doing it because I'm jealous because, I don't know, you bench press more. They're never going to do that. It's not worth it. It really, really, really is not worth it. Maybe down the line, in like 2-5 years, they're going to come up to you and say, I'm sorry, I was doing that. This is the reason for it, but don't count on it. Yeah, they know what they're doing and they do not care. That's kind of the problem when it comes to that. Bench pressing more than them is wild. Yeah, Matara, I've talked shit about people for less than that. I'm sorry to hear that, Peanut. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it doesn't burden your workload too much. Привет, S1, как дела? He was spreading shit because I was telling him to do his dishes. Yeah, it again, I'm sorry that's happening. I'm not you. I cannot tell you what to do. But I would just disengage from that person completely. I would give them nothing. I would give them nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. This has happened to me so many times in my life where I'd be at a job. Say we're at a restaurant and the boss will tell us to clean things a certain way. And I know that the boss is going to come in and check. So I'll tell the other girls or the guys at the restaurant, like, hey, we got to clean this way because if we don't, the boss is going to get mad at us. And then they get mad at me. And then they talk shit about me. And then eventually I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm done.
You do your stuff the way you do your clothes, the way you want to do your clothes. You clean the way you want to clean. You get in trouble with the boss. Me? I don't need this bullshit. You're gonna talk shit about me after I told you and helped you clean stuff so you don't get in trouble? Nuh-uh. But it takes a while to learn that, right? And just like you, when I was much younger, I was so dumb. I was so dumb. I'd be like, why doesn't this person like me? I was so nice to them. I did nothing wrong. I'm just trying to help. Oh my God, I was so naive. Now I don't bother. It sucks, but you gotta protect yourself. Why is that message from Heavenly pinned? Because don't call him daddy. Don't call him daddy. Oh no, she's calling me out. You're going to his chat to do it now. You're probably going to get banned. I'm just saying. He'll probably time you out. He'll probably time you out. No, the Momo's in a good space. He's hiding between my breasts. He's having a good time. Yeah, that's kind of what Hordian is saying is I think when you're younger, you still have that naive idea of if I just sit down, my hater, and talk about like, hey, why are we hating? What's wrong? Let's be nice to each other. Let's talk it out. Blah, 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 blah. And then as you get older, you're like, why am I going to reason with somebody who is talking shit about me? Give me a second. Hold on. I have to ask Sam something for work tomorrow because tomorrow I'm recording something with Amelie. Question. Can I get a little doc with just the... I'm not sure how, hold on. Give me one moment, everybody. I just need to check something before I forget. Oh, this is really good. This is really good. Yeah. Okay. Don't click and snoop too much, Ama. But if you want to snoop like one story, basically... Okay. Oh my God, this is so well done. This is so well done. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Amelie and I are recording something really fun tomorrow. Today I fucked up by accidentally starting a citywide scavenger hunt. I faked liking hiking and now I am deep in the woods, literally and emotionally. My fiance isn't invited to the wedding because the bride thinks she's too pretty. Oh my God, this is so good. These are so good. My boyfriend will make noodles the way I like. He vaped mid-sex.
Okay. Whew, that's a little bit of a teaser on some of the stories Amelie and I will be having the pleasure of reading tomorrow.
For those of you momos who are wondering, we did have a little submission in the Discord where you could submit where you can submit some stories. Now, disclaimer, not every single story you submit will be read. I will have my mods check through them, and there's a lot of stories that will be taken out, unfortunately. And also, I encourage you to submit anonymously. And once that's out on YouTube, you'll be able to submit after you see what kind of stuff it's for, et cetera, what kind of stories. You can take a look at the document. Everything's explained on there. You can talk about it. I feel like I've already yapped about it too much. You're gonna have to wait until the YouTube video's out. All right, my loves? You're gonna have to wait until the YouTube video's out. I hope mine was used. Well, we'll see if yours is used. We're gonna find out, my love. No spoilers. Again, I'm so sorry if your story isn't used. Like I said, I completely trust my moderators into picking. What started as a chill trip turned into an emotional ambush.
Cool. This is exciting. I'm so excited. Yeah.
I just want to say to my team, be careful what you wished for. Zero and Sam and Zenti, y'all said, I want more work. Here you go. Mostly Lurk, thank you so much for the bits. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play Voices of the Void, but I'll take a look at my schedule and stuff. I was curious about the game, but I'm not sure. I'm scared I'm gonna get too scared. I mostly Lurk. Thanks so much for stopping by. Actually, one second. Okay, sorry. I just wanted to make sure Amelie has everything and I have everything. Really drunk? Okay, for those of you who know me pretty well, do you think I could be good on Voices of the Void? Do you think I can be good on Voices of the Void, or do you think I'll get too scared? Do y'all think I'll get too scared? Because even the slow, like, what is it called? Atmospheric scare is really scary for me. Voices of the Void. It's like a scary atmospheric game. This is so organized. I just have to say, y'all really cooked. It's so organized, our everything. Oh my god. I'm so glad that I hired people who are so organized. Because, I'm really not. I am holding my whole life up by, like, cheese and string. And I eat the cheese. And I use the string to floss my teeth, so... Oh boy. Yasha, thank you for the 20 months. Lurk! What the hell? Lurk, I will honestly try to do my best to get a little bit of Voices of the Void. If I don't play it for too long, please forgive me. Thank you. I'll let you know early before I play the game, okay? This week we got the new Doom game. And, oh, let's talk about the new Doom game. I have an Octo. Do you think it's going to be too scary for me? Thank you so much. I mostly Lurk. I really appreciate that. Thanks. Sweet. Do you think, I think it'll be, I don't know. Let me know before you play it. Just take a look at my Twitter. Octo, be active in my Discord. Fake fan.
It's a gift up.
How is the new Doom, everybody? Because this week, the new Doom, it's caught my attention. I want to play it just a little bit. And then, like I said, I have Market Simulator with the girlies. And I'm doing a few recordings for something really, really fun.
It's a gift up.
Oh, yeah, question. After we read the stories,
It's a gift up. It's a gift up.
Teshwan, thank you so much for the 18 months. And Lurk, thank you again for your extreme generosity. You are so sweet. Have I played a Doom before? I've played a really old Doom ages ago, and then when Doom got remastered, I played the first one. Let me double check very quickly. Steam. Doom. I own. Let me check my library. I have played Doom 2016. I have 34 hours in it. 34 hours in Doom 2016. I think I either finished it or I was like on the last mission before finishing it. No. And I played an earlier Doom than that as well.
It's a gift up.
I played an earlier Doom than that as well. It's similar to 2016. I really like 2016. I liked ripping out the hearts. I like the really fun music time. I like everything. No. 2016 is not the original Doom. That's not what I said at all. I said the remaster. Unless I misspoke.
It's a gift up.
But basically, what I said is when Doom got remastered, the original remastered Doom, which was like 10 years ago, I played that. But I played the Doom before that as well.
It's a gift up.
Have I played Quake? No, I haven't played Quacky. Even though I heard good things about it. Doom 2016. All right, Doom 2016 was 9 years ago, but still.
It's a gift up. It's a gift up.
Doom Eternal was more fast-paced, but I like the new one. It's more like you're a walking tick. Quake has 9-inch nails. Is that the one that Trent did music for? 9 years ago? How does it feel? You know what else is a really good reboot that I really enjoyed playing? I don't know if I'd play it on stream again because my Flesh Woman played it on stream ages ago. I really like the Tomb Raider reboot. It was very cute. Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I never finished Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I got a little bored. That was the one in Mexico, right? But I really enjoyed Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider. A lot.
It's a gift up.
I really, really enjoyed them. Did y'all like them?
It's a gift up.
Your knees hurt, so you think it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. She hates Mexico. No! I think it was just that it felt a little longer than the previous Tomb Raiders for some reason. I think really Codename. I for some reason thought that the
It's a gift up.
Doom games from 2016 were like a redo. Yeah, Zook, if I'm not mistaken, I think the last one, it was a trilogy, right? They did Tomb Raider, which
It's a
is
gift up.
one of them is in Siberia, one of them is in Japan. And then Rise of the Tomb Raider, again, one of them's in Siberia, one of them's in Japan. Forget which one is which.
It's a gift up.
And then after that, Shadow of the Tomb Raider is in Mexico. Yeah, it sucks because it was the third one and I was okay to not finish it.
It's a gift up.
Sorry, I'm just taking a look at the previous Tomb Raider.
It's a gift up.
Yeah, so Tomb Raider is the Japan one. Yep. And then Rise of the Tomb Raider is Siberia. Oh my god. Overwhelmingly positive. I really recommend it. I really thought it was a fun playthrough. I thought it was nice. I think I'll play Expedition 33. Probably not, Giovanni. But thank you for the super.
It's a gift sub.
David, thank you for the 20 months.
It's a gift sub.
Wait, what, Bishop? Did I just never get to that part of Shadow of the Tomb Raider or what? Yeah, Rise of the Tomb Raider was in Siberia. God, that was a really, really good one. I almost think I like that one even better. Oh my God. They ported the old Tomb Raider 3, Adventures of Lara Croft, 1998. Oh, she looks so gosh dang pixely. Kason owns the game. Interesting. Oh, I see. It was very funny. I'm sorry I didn't get the joke. My God, they have so many of the old Tomb Raider games. Tomb Raider V, The Angel of Darkness, 2003.
It's a gift sub.
Tomb Raider V, Chronicles, 2000. Wow. Tomb Raider I, 1996. Crazy. Crazy. The puzzles in the original were super fun. I definitely remember playing a Tomb Raider on either a Game Boy Color or a Game Boy Advance, or maybe both. But I couldn't tell you much more than that. I'm doing my best here, buddy. I'm doing my best. I'm holding on for a hero.
It's a gift
Thank
sub.
you so much, Mostly. Thank you for saving 100 Momos from ads. Momos, how does it feel to be so spoiled, to be adless? If I decided right this minute to run 3 whole minutes of ads, you wouldn't get a single thing. You wouldn't get a single advertisement. How does it feel? Huh? All thanks to I Mostly Lurk. Thank you.
It's a gift sub.
I got an ad today. Listen, at least somebody gifted you a sub. At least you got it gifted. You're basically like a sugar baby of the stream, baby. Redacted. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Oh. More people get saved from ads. You can spin.
It's a gift sub.
Thank you, Gaggle. Also, from what I heard about Twitch is that if you watch an ad on a certain channel and then you go into another channel right away, you won't watch the same ad again.
It's a gift sub.
Back in my day, we used to hope for ads. Yeah, there was definitely a Game Boy Tomb Raider. I know because I played Tomb Raider on the Game Boy and not on my PC. And I only had a Super Nintendo that didn't have Tomb Raider.
It's a gift sub.
Oh, Leo. Okay. Changing name. I see. Really, Golden? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's a gift sub.
Mm-hmm.
It's a gift sub.
Proceeds to get the Red Bull ad in 3 different channels. No! I mean, yay for folks getting their okane, but also no! It's not your fault, Mata, unless you are Twitch. Oh! You know that meme of the little dog looking at you all guilty? Like,
It's a gift sub.
am I Twitch?
It's a gift sub.
Now, let's not ask questions that would lead me to lie. Okay? Let's not ask me questions that would require me to lie. I do not wish to lie to my sweet momos. Sometimes a little white lie has to be said, but I do not wish to lie to my momos. Could I maybe be Twitch's newest CEO? Chief advertiser person. Cap? Could be. I don't know. Yeah, Twitch doesn't have bugs. Well, it does. Me. I'm the bug of Twitch. Have a good one, Sleepy Corpse. Thanks for hanging out.
It's a gift up.
Thanks for hanging out. Always appreciate it. Heck yeah. Yeah, Twitch could be buggy or it could be me. Cockroach executive officer. That's me. I mean, look.
It's a gift up.
We're looking. Keep looking. Look.
It's a gift up.
Look. Hardcover, thank you so much for the bits. I added a retire button. I see it, Sam. It's really nicely done. Alligates, thank you for the 20 months. I have no proof and little doubt about it. Listen, I solemnly swear I am not responsible for running advertisements on Twitch television. I solemnly swear
It's a gift up.
I am not. I swear. I'm sorry I sound a little guilty, but I promise you, it is not I, Matara Khan of Independent, that decides what ads get played on Twitch television. Would I lie to you?
It's a gift up.
Would I? Would I lie to you? What do you mean constantly?
Gift up.
Take it back. That hurts my feelings. That hurts my feelings. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back.
It's a gift up.
Is this one of those gaslights and gatekeeps and girl bosses? All right, everybody. We are having eau pétillante, calamondin et fraise, calamansi citrus, and strawberry sparkling water. Any French-speaking people? I have found out that calamansi is calamondin
It's a
en
gift up.
français. We found that out last time, and now I am mind blown. Calamondin, c'est calamansi. C'est comme une petite lime asiatique.
It's a gift
Un
up.
agrume. Est-ce que c'est un agrume ou une agrume? I actually don't know, genuinely.
It's a gift up.
Moi, je pensais que c'est une agrume, but I think it's un agrume. Bof. Moi, la conjugaison,
It's a gift up.
pas très rapide ici. Ah! Sorry. I spilled.
It's a gift up.
Of all the languages I speak, which one do I like the most speaking?
It's a gift up.
I don't have a favorite language to speak, honestly.
It's a gift up.
I just like yapping. It doesn't really matter to me what language I yap in.
It's a gift up.
I say un agrume, but you shouldn't take pronunciation from me. I say carton as carton.
It's a
Un
gift
carton
up.
de cigarette, s'il vous plaît. Honestly, I don't really have a favorite language. I just like yapping. I don't even have a favorite language to swear in. I mean, look, there's something really cathartic about a nice shit, fuck, shit, right? But what about a little sukablet,
Gift up.
right? Zayibal. Amazing. Chef's kiss. And then the little French Canadian. Kurwa is not
Give up.
Russian. The word is Polish. A little French Canadian. Mon hostie de tabarnak de sacrament, m'a-tu scrappé la face dans les gutters?
Gift up.
Something. Mwah, mwah. Mon hostie de tabarnak. Oh, so good. I guess my least favorite language to swear in would be regular French. Regular French is like, merde alors, zut. Ah, ben non. That sucks. But French Canadian French is really, really fun to swear in. Thank you, Humanitas. Yep. I've been hypnotizing you with my music. Oh putain is good. I will say, oh putain de merde. Putain de merde is a, it's a little special one. Snuck, they know. They know. They know we were talking about Doom. God damn it. They know. Here.
It's a gift sub.
No more Doom ads for you. Yeah, putain de merde. Oh, mais putain de merde, ça va pas, toi.
It's
Okay,
a gift
so
sub.
here's my thing about French insults. I think people from France are actually way better at insulting without saying. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, instead of saying, oh, like for example, French Canadians will say, oh, tabarnak de sacrement, which are all swears, right? It's like shit, fuck, bitch, okay? But it's not shit, fuck, bitch, but just as an example. French people from France will be like, your mother is a smelly bitch and nobody likes her. Like, they'll just kind of
Sub.
say crazy stuff. Well, they'll be like, you're missing so many brain cells, and this is why you don't even know how to cut baguette. And you're like, what? How do you come up with that? Like, they just say stuff, and it's so mean. And they're so good at it. Like, French people from France just say ludicrous stuff. And it's so insulting and so mean. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I think it's because they're so poetic. Genuinely. Snowblind, thank you for subscribing. I genuinely think it's because as a country, they're so poetic. They learn about all this like amazing literature and poetry and everything. So they don't just say, fuck, shit, bitch. They will go out of their way to be creative with their insults. And it is just wow. I need some French speakers in here to drop some insults. I need some French speakers in here to give me some of their best insults, because otherwise, I can't think of any. I can't think of any. I'm sorry. I don't have too many French from... But even I remember every single cook I've ever worked in, every time I got into a fight with them, I'd be like, yeah, you're dumb.
Sub.
They would like insult my whole bloodline in a way that I could like, it doesn't matter if I'm right. I lost the fight. That's funny, the Vitze. Hell yeah, galore. I like that. I like being on the big TV. Now you can see the Momo spin. Spin, Momo, spin.
It's a gift sub.
I think so too, Romley. I think they've just gotten really good at insulting. Va te chercher une balle dans le coin. Go find a ball in the corner to play with. Like, that is, it doesn't make sense, but it's so funny. Like, if you're in a full-on argument with somebody, right? And they're like, go find a ball in the corner to play with. What? What? It's crazy. Tu dois avoir un arbre généalogique circulaire. That one I feel like we've heard before, but maybe it's because I play Crusader Kings. Va manger un os. Chris is a very Quebec thing. See that? Drunk sensual feels like a Quebec insult. Va manger un os, mon Chris de chien. It's very French. French Canadian. I do not see a French from France person saying va manger un os, mon Chris de chien. That just doesn't make sense. I've never heard that one missing. Va jouer dans le trafic. I've definitely heard that one. Don't say that, Romley. YouTube Momos, I love you. Quotient intellectuel, température pièce. So you have room temperature IQ. That's funny. I might steal that. Okay, that is... First of all, pogos are a Quebec thing, by the way. Everywhere outside of Quebec, they're called corn dogs. So saying,
C'est pas le pogo le plus dégelé dans la boîte.
just the fact that you're saying pogo is so Quebec of you. They're called corn dogs outside of Quebec.
It's a gift sub.
Alors on sort pour oublier tous les problèmes. Alors on danse. We also call it pogo. Oh, my bad. But. I think outside of most Canadian places, they are called corn dogs. They're not called pogos. Not gonna lie. I almost had a pogo a few days ago. I almost had a pogo. I went to get the classic steamed hot dog because I was in Montreal. I went to get I got a steamed hot dog, ketchup, mustard, onions, coleslaw, and hot sauce. I know I'm going overboard. Sometimes I don't do the hot sauce. Sometimes I do the ketchup, not the hot sauce. But I saw a corn dog. I went to a La Fleur and I thought, but I didn't. No, so pogos are basically like, think about a sausage on a stick with breading. With breading on it. A corn dog. You would strangle a nun for a corn dog? Just eat a corn dog. Put it in your macros. Okay, how many calories are in a pogo? How many calories are in a pogo? 180 calories. You can fit a pogo in your diet, Pookie. Give me one moment. I just want to send something to Amelie. I'm gonna open a case on video just to see if I have volume.
本当にあった VTuber の怖い裏話。
Hold on.
Matara! I can hear Kason! Matara!
Bonjour et
Now you guys put French on my timeline. Now you put French on my timeline. Que le vent t'emporte. That's not that mean. Ultra Fox, thank you for the 20 months. I ate so many corn dogs as a kid. I'm not really fond of them. I have that problem with relish. I feel like when I was a much younger woman, I for some reason ate so much relish that now I don't really like relish. Wait, how did you guys get 400 calories including? First of all, don't eat the stick. When I Googled calories in a pogo, I got 180. How are y'all getting more? The stick is the best part. Hear me out. I think you asked, okay, wait. I just looked up how many calories are in a pogo. A single pogo original corn dog, 75 grams, contains approximately 180 calories. Real Canadian Superstore and Loblaws list the same calorie count for the specific product. What the heck? It says 180 calories. Who's lying? Oh, you're right. Maybe it's fried or not fried. Because now I'm seeing corn dog, 263 calories. Oh, I know the difference. I understand. Hold on. Corn dog, 263 calories, 100 grams. One pogo, 75 grams. So the one you're seeing has 25% more calories because it's 25% bigger. Huh? It depends on the size, exactly. Not to be a size queen, but depends on the size of the pogo, you know? Listen, I am all for eating well, taking care of what you're eating, but sometimes let yourself have a goddamn corn dog. You deserve it. I'm missing the NBA playoffs. Oh no, not the NBA playoffs. What am I gonna do? All right, everybody, sorry, stream's over. I have to go play in the NBA playoffs. Bye, everybody. I gotta go play in the playoffs. I could be LeBron James. Sorry, I've been LeBron James this whole time and I'm late for my playoffs. I'm late. What team is LeBron James on, by the way? I don't even know, but I'm LeBron James. I'm sorry. I'm tall. I'm not as tall as LeBron James. I'm only 181. He's the Lakers. V. Los Angeles, right? Boop. See? I'm so, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go for the playoffs. They need me. Yeah. Matara Khan, LeBron James, chief of advertisements off Twitch. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. I can't believe I'm missing the NBA playoffs. Oh my God. Oh no. Sorry, it was just kind of funny. It's not that funny, I promise. It's not that funny. It's just you have to understand, I was out in the sun. I was out in the sun for 3 days. I am living my best life. I'm so relaxed. I'm having the best time. And somebody's like, you're missing the sport. I'm like, no, not the sports. It's like somebody going, oh, what was that horse race that happened? Kentucky Stampede, right? Oh no, you're missing the Kentucky Stampede. Oh no, not the Kentucky Stampede. The Derby, sorry. Not the Kentucky Derby. What am I gonna do? It's not funny. I'm just cooked, actually cooked by the sun. So, is there too many differences between Kentucky Derby and Calgary Stampede outside of being a stampede and a derby and in different countries? Or is it, for legal speaking reasons, very much the same? They just wear funny hats, right? And drink during the day. One is a rodeo. Okay. And one is a horse race. Oh, okay. So rodeo is when they're on the bulls, right? That's fun. I can wear hats and day drink anytime, right? Same here. You and I both. And we're going to make it happen, damn it. We're going to steal Mr. Bite with us, too. I will buy each of you one drink, and then it's both your turns. Actually, you guys would get along because you both do tech. One did tech for the Amazonians, and one did tech for Tuvalu Television. So, y'all will have tech things to talk about. Isn't that fun? Here's a Pinot Noir. Oh, my dream. By the way, I have looked it up. I'm going to try my hardest to go to something in the Red Rock Amphitheater. Y'all have put this in my mind and my vision. I'm going to make it happen. I am going to somehow make it to Denver, and I am somehow going to make it to Utah. I want to go to Salt Lake City. That's it. I've decided this summer I'm going to Lake City and I'm going to Red Rock Amphitheater. And if possible, I'm going to stop by Denver. I want to do that. Oh my God, is there anything in Wyoming for me? Nobody I know has been to Wyoming, so that could be exciting for me. When am I streaming with Prosper? I don't know. Once Bricky is back from his trip, maybe we can do something, the three of us. I'm so jealous, Ethan. Marco, thank you for the super. You grew up in Wyoming? How was that? How was that? Grand Teton in Wyoming is where it's at. Are you kidding me? Is that actually a place called Grand Teton? Y'all know that little lizard emoji where he's like, oh, dude, Bishop, I promise you. Grand Teton. Oh my God, there's a place called Grand Teton. It means big boobies. It means big boobies in French. Oh my God. I swear I didn't even drink. This is just me after 3 days in the sun. This is who I am. Oh no, that one, trust me, we know about that one. Dubois? They say it like Du Bois. Oh, Du Bois is funny. Du Bois. No, Dubois is a very like French Canadian and French. Listen, I'm not trying to brag, but in the last 3 days, I have walked 34.42 kilometers. And that's only the times that I had my Strava app running. I would sometimes turn it off to go to a restaurant and then I would forget to turn it on. So let me just say, she's killing it. Technically, I had barely touched grass. I was touching a lot of asphalt. Du Bois is amazing. I might have to start saying Du Bois. Du Bois. I wish I knew about Du Bois earlier. I've had so many coworkers with the last name Dubois, and I should have just been like, hey, Du Bois. Viens-t'en ici, toi, là, Du Bois. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so silly. I'm so silly. Du Bois. The Du Bois is really good. But yeah, I've decided I wanna go to Salt Lake City and I wanna go to Red Rocks Amphitheater. I have decided. It's gonna happen. It's my goal. It's my goal. And I'm finally gonna get Taco Bell drive-thru. I didn't even get Taco Bell drive-thru last year and it was on my summer list. It was on my summer list. And I never even got it. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna force Numi to take me to Taco Bell drive-thru. I'm gonna get a Baja Blast, damn it. You did it at 2 a.m. I'm jealous. I've had Whataburger before. I've had Whataburger in Texas. I've had Raising Cane's. But it was like 15 years ago. Wait, what's an inversion? You get Taco Bell drive-thru in Canada. It's not the same. It's not the same. Light a Baja Blast. A Baja Blast. Oh boy. I know it's a Baja, but it's more fun to say Baja. Thank you, Serante, for the 20 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, interesting, Mr. Bite. I mean, wouldn't going to Salt Lake City during an inversion make it more authentic? Didn't the Canadian Taco Bells have the jalapeno wine years ago? Did they? I don't know. Baja Blast sounds like sounds more exotic than Mountain Dew has any right to sound. DK, I might have to force you to drive me to Taco Bell if all my girls are out of commission. Oh yeah, by the way, Zero's birthday. It's in June, right? Like June 13th? Right? I feel like I asked that before and I forgot, and I have to not forget. Or June 11th. I remember it's near... Okay, so it's either June 13th or July 13th. It's June 13th, you're sure? I just really don't want to forget on his actual birthday. You added it to your calendar. Oh my God. I love that. Thank you, everybody. I just want to make sure I don't forget. Or Zero, it's his birthday. I do think it would be very funny if on the actual day of Zero's birthday, nobody tells Zero anything at all. We don't even notice Zero in the stream. Actually, wait, that's kind of mean. It feels like hazing. Hills, thank you for the 20 months. Thank you. Now saying that out loud makes it sound like hazing a little bit, right? Like we're hazing him for what? What did he do? Mystic Inferno Lion. Honestly, your name's kind of cool. Galore Inferno Lion. It's definitely a mouthful. That's for sure. He won't let us send gifts. Listen, he just does this job for the love of the game and the paycheck, but mainly for the love of the game. All right? All right? It is what it is. You mentioned your goals for the summer. My goals this summer are to try and finish my subathon goals. I'm actually in contact with a Yuki to potentially have a Yuki come down to help me build some stuff for my setup, because I want to have a better hand cam setup. I want to have a better hand cam setup so I can do more hand cam streams and I can put together my Warhammer stuff and I can do all my Lego things. And this summer, I need Mr. Britchard. I almost called him by a name. He'd be really upset. I almost said Britchard and then following up with his first name, which we will not say here. It is public, but we will not say here. Yeah, he's got to teach me how to play. I got to get a game against him. Have I been curious about T-Dog? Oh my God. What if I start calling him T-Dog? Sorry, I spilled my water. There's gonna be a Tyranid Swarm army, yes. I would laugh so hard if you tabled him your first game. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to beat him in my first game unless, hear me out, I get secret training from someone. Oh, I think you should start calling him T-Dog, DK. And I'm going to do the same. Let's just start calling him T-Dog. So, I think I will need to get secret training because realistically, if Bricky teaches me how to play, he won't teach me tricks to beat him. He'll just teach me how to play. I will need somebody else to actually give me tricks on how to beat him. So it needs to be somebody who's really, really good at the game. DK, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you about who you can introduce me to that could teach me how to beat Bricky. That could be fun.
Oh, that sounds like such good goals, potato. What's everyone's potato? What's everyone's goals for this summer? Do y'all have any? Honestly, for me, I want to have a hot girl summer with my girls. I know. Hot bug summer. I want to get like a little temporary home to live somewhere nice in the summer. I want to get into playing Warhammer. I want to finish up my subathon goals. I want to figure everything out with my merch and all that fun stuff. Objective, survive. You want to stream more? That sounds awesome. I hope you have fun. Drink a lot of milk. Are you bulking up? Survive the summer heat. Otherwise, Otakuthon. Ooh, have fun. I'm really trying to make sure I can guest or do something like that at Otakuthon. I love that con so much. Making sure my sister gets her college vacation trip. Oh, that sounds fun. You want to get back into the gym and get a new job. Good luck. To finally get someone in my life. I mean, hey, if you want to meet somebody, it's gonna sound scary, but test yourself to talk to 3 strangers every day. Talk to 3 strangers every day. Try to find local, like, board game night or comedy club night or run club and just talk to people there. Don't talk to people being like, hey, I'm looking to date, but just talk to people, and then as you get to know them, be like, by the way, if you know anybody, I'm looking to date, you know? Ooh, good luck, Matthews. You waved at strangers? That does sound terrifying, but you got this. Okay, wait. I actually did something kind of cool. So one time I was on a walk. I don't want to say early in the morning, but it was like 9 a.m. And because my friend, she was still sleeping. She kind of sleeps in. So I was walking around my friend's neighborhood at like 9 a.m. And I think it was Monday. And I went to like a fancy coffee shop. And there was this really, 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 really stylish. I know when I say this story, it sounds like one of those like, and then everybody got up and clapped Reddit stories. But 9 a.m. is early because I started my stream at 8 p.m. today. So 9 a.m. is early. So I'm walking around and there's this woman. I say woman. She probably was like maximum 28. Like she's a little baby. She's a little baby girl. And she looked so effing stylish. She had like a tuxedo jacket on, but she had red leather knee-high boots with chains. She had a red leather purse, but she was on the phone. So as I was passing in front of her, she was sitting on the bench talking on the phone with her sunglasses on. So as I was passing in front of her, I kind of stared at her with a smile on my face to kind of indicate for her to look at me, right? Via, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Hold on. Story's on hold for a second. Hold on. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. VO raiders. Hello. I am just coming back from a little small trip during my weekend, my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm kind of catching everybody up about some funny stories that happened or anything like that. I basically walked 34 kilometers in the last 3 days. I'm a fit little roach. I'm a walking little hag. I'm a walking and yapping machine. How was your stream? I hope you had a good one. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a fun time. I hope you didn't do any crimes. I hope you ate a lot of olives, your favorite. So, back to my really quick story. By the way, I am super aware that this story is a little bit like, ugh. But this is to give you an example of like me, the extrovert. So I see this girl, she's dressed to the nines. She looks amazing, very cool, like intimidatingly cool. And she's talking on the phone with her sunglasses. So I kind of, as I'm walking in front of her, I'm kind of staring back at her. So she looks at me. And because she's on the phone, I can't be like, hey girl, amazing outfit. She's not going to hear me. So I just kind of give her a thumbs up as I'm walking away. I give her a thumbs up and then I kind of do like, I don't know what it's called, but you know that sign that they do like in Italian movies when they're like, they kiss their fingers, but I didn't, oh, hold on. They put the little
It almost looks like one of those like made you look signs where it's like, okay. I basically gave her the thumbs up, and then I was giving her like, okay, like little circle with the three fingies up. Yeah, like that. I basically was doing thumbs up into the little fingy into the thumbs up. And she kind of like, she was on the phone and she's like, 1 second, and she like speaks up. She goes, thank you so much. By the way, I love your purse. So then obviously I can't say anything back. She's on the phone. I felt really cool in this moment. I blew her a kiss. I blew her a kiss. So yeah, that happened. And that is what's up. You know what else of blowing kisses? You know who else I'm going to blow kisses to? You know what else I'm going to do? You know who else I'm going to blow? I sent this meme to Junie, by the way. I'm just gonna show y'all the I sent this meme to Junie. I meant on my hug list, but you know, it's just a really good meme. You're on my touch list. Get ready. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, Vio and Junie. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Junie, I was actually lurking and watching you play Isaac a little bit. I hope you had a fun stream. I hope it was nice. I hope it was good. I love you so much. I answered your DM. I'm gonna answer you more soon. I'm sorry. I got a busy day, busy night. How was your stream? How are you? I was just telling my stream about my little 3-day trip where I went to another city with some pals, and I did a lot of walking and I did a lot of eating. And I was telling them a story that happens because I was telling folks that you kind of, you know, if you want to find somebody to date or you want to ask somebody out, start talking to strangers. I know it's scary, but you know, if you're too scared to talk to strangers right away, you can just start complimenting people like I did, right? Where I complimented this lady. I didn't run up to her and kiss her, and she didn't run up to me and kiss me, but you still kind of start getting used to having interactions with strangers. I would join a run club. I would go and see if there's a comedy night or a board game night or something, and then kind of start making friends there and talk to people. It's a lot easier to talk to people if you have things in common, but in my area, if I do that, I'm going to get robbed. Do it in another area. Just in case. I didn't see if y'all did it. Mods, do you think you could do a shout out for Vio and for Junie? Hi, everybody coming in from Vio and Junie. I am Matara Khan Independent, and tonight we are yapping. You got me for a little over an hour still. Very short yapping stream today because at 11 p.m. I got a meeting. Then tomorrow I am recording something with sweet Miss Amelie. And then tomorrow night I'm playing, I say night, but probably 3 p.m. Doom. Sorry, I'm having burps from my sparkling water. Yeah, how do run clubs come off as horny? You just meet with people and you run. Huh? You are like 40 people running an 11 p.m. meeting? Yeah, because not everybody lives in the same country as me. So sometimes when I meet with people and they live in Asia, we assign a time like that. Sometimes I have meetings at 7 a.m. Sometimes I have meetings at 11 a.m. But I can't do my meetings mainly between 6 p.m. to midnight because usually that's when I stream. Exercise makes people horny. Yeah, but no. Not like that. Yeah. Not like that, but sure. Whatever's gonna... Honestly, whatever gets you out of the house and into a run club, yeah, oh my God, everyone's so horny at the run clubs. Oh my God, yeah, everybody's so horny at the run club. Yeah, if you run at the run club with other people, ooh, they get so horny. Thank you, Mr. Lone. Listen, Bishop, I promise I will be looking, but it's just easier if like it's at a con, because then I can be like this one, that one, this one. Okay? I can't just find you a secret girlfriend out of thin air. Allegedly, if that is what you want me to do, allegedly, I'm not saying you are tasking me with this task, allegedly. Thank you, Rize, for the 11 months. Honestly, you know what, everybody? If it's gonna get you into a run club, then yes. Go run. Be horny. Go climb. Be horny. I guess I gotta go to TwitchCon. I don't even know if I'm gonna be going to TwitchCon, honestly. I unfortunately am not gonna be going to a lot of cons at the moment. I can't say too much, but I will say, I need to make sure that I have certain things ironed out and confirmed with the big V. And until certain of those things are confirmed, I don't really want to go to conventions or get stuff done, because then it might kind of be like, oh, is this double dipping? Is this not double dipping? Etc. That's all I can really say. Can't really get into much more detail. But yeah, there's definitely some things that are taking a little bit longer to finish up. And I'm putting my pedal to the metal because I want to go to some cons. I want to get some stuff going, you know? Tommen, thank you for the 9 months. And sometimes it's easier to just wait for the next year, so that way, you know, I don't want anything to be kind of in a gray area. I want to meet someone, but I don't want to talk to strangers, go outside, or break my routine, or make space for them, or spend time with them, or go on dates with them, or have coitus with them. But I want to meet someone, and I want them to love me. But also, if we ever have an argument, I need them to agree that I am correct and I did nothing wrong. And I want to make sure that they worship the ground I walk on, but they're also a little bit independent and they don't cause me too much problems and issues. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get you. I get it. Thanks for understanding. Junie, how the heck are you doing? How is everything? How is your stream today? Junie's been posting so much incredible art. I feel like my whole timeline is constantly just, I have so much art. And I love it. Oh, I love all the Juniper art. It makes me feel alive. They really are. And you have been cultivating your great community. Okay, Pookie? Remember that. Remember that you have cultivated that community yourself. You're excited to have 1 or 2 days off now to clean? While you're off, can we catch up? Poor Judy. She's like, bitch, I'm raiding you. I'm chilling. While you're off, can we catch up, please? I will DM you, I promise. We got a few things we got to figure out, girl. Like, who killed? I don't know, a joke. Mr. Bugs. I don't know. Sorry. Ooh, Nomad. I'm going to be playing that tomorrow. I'm a codependence only kind of guy. Listen, I like being a little independent, but I also like being a little codependent. You know? I think a little bit of both. I like my independence. I like my personal space. I like my stuff. Maybe sometimes I want to go for a 4-hour walk and go to the gym and listen to music and then go to a salon and get my hair done. But sometimes I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, you want to play a video game? Hey, what are you doing? You want to cuddle? Hey, you want to go on a walk with me for 2 hours? Huh? So yeah, definitely. I think a little codependence as a treat is really nice. Of course, both people gotta be in their own Independent energy. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, Bishop. That's the best, right? It's this idea that like you and another person have your own individual lives and individual things, but you're just really excited to be sharing life together. You're not just together because like the rent is expensive, right? Or because, well, you gotta be with someone in your 40s, right? You can't be a 40-year-old single woman. Not nowadays. You just can't. So it's nice. It's fun to be separate people together. I agree. But the rent is expensive. That's true. That's true, but still. Cheaper rent is a great reason to be together, but it's not the only reason to be together, damn it. Right? Come on. When will applications be open? Actually, I am positioning myself to have a hot hag bug summer. I am looking. Oh my god. I found this thing that I need to talk to y'all about. I already told Numi we're doing this. Do y'all know what line dancing is? It's apparently this thing in the United States, especially in the South, where it's a choreographed dance. And when you go to like a bar, everybody kind of knows the dance. It's the same kind of dance. Okay, I've seen TikToks of people doing line dancing, but to Britney Spears and like Christina Aguilera and the Backstreet Men instead of doing line dancing to the country songs. And you can wear like your slutty little outfits. Line dancing Britney Spears. Let me see if this will give anything. Hold on. Okay. Actually, I can just lower the volume. But line dancing, it's like if you look behind her, everybody is kind of doing the same moves. Hold on. You can like not really see them. Hold on. Give me one moment. It's kind of blurry. Okay. So over here, everybody is kind of making this, like, see, like everyone's kind of doing the same move. It's like not a super big choreography, but you can kind of tell they're all making the same move. Zenti, if you're here, sorry, you're going to. I already told Numi to start finding her outfits. That is my biggest wish. How can we combine slutty little outfits and synchronized dancing with the funny hats and day drinking? Here's how. We start with the funny hats, day drinking, and then we move into funny hats and line dancing. But yeah, apparently people do this a lot in the United States of America, in the Deep South, and they do it with country music, and it's really cool. But now, I want to do it to Britney Spears. Mage, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Can I just be there to day drink? As long as you wear a funny hat. Thank you so much for the gifted. It seems wrong to do a line dance, but it's basically like you have a certain set of choreographed moves. But then everybody else will be doing the same choreographed move, right? That's kind of the whole point. And you can just do that to any song as long as the beat or the, what is it, like boops per minute, beats per minute, rhythm per minute. They did that at a coworker's wedding, but you were... Oh my God. I don't know what was going on the other day. I walked all day and then I took a nap. And then I woke up at like 10 p.m. and my TikToks were insane. Like my whole TikTok page, it was one of those nights where I was just full out laughing to TikTok. And the worst part is because I was visiting my friend, I couldn't laugh super loud because, you know, I didn't want to wake her up. So there was a TikTok, right, where somebody had a really big bowl of cigarettes and they said, what I want at my wedding. And so the comments were like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Like a big bowl of, you know, all you can drink alcohol and bowl of cigarettes at my wedding. And hold on, I really want to find this because I don't want to accidentally misread this one comment. Sometimes the comments on the videos are even funnier than the video itself. Hold on. I have to find this. I have to find this. It just, oh my God. Wait a second. Sorry, everybody. I'm locked in. I need to find this cigarette bowl. Where is it? Please don't tell me. Oh, did I not save the cigarette bowl? Hold on. Okay. I promise it was funny. I will try to paraphrase. It said, damn, my stupid cousin had a stupid baby and they did not have an all-you-can-smoke bar and an all-you-can-drink bar. Something like that. And it made me laugh out loud. Also, there was another video and the comment was, my daughter asked me one time what my dad looked like with hair, and I was like, I don't know, baby. He's been bald my whole life, too. I don't know why that made me so happy. Whereas a parent, you're just like, I don't know, baby. He's been bald my whole life, too. Like, I do not know what your grandpa looks like with hair. Oh, it made me so happy. I can't believe I didn't save the... Oh, well. Type in cigarette bowl. I'm not going to look for the TikTok. It's fine. It's fine. It's not so important. Yeah, just draw Matara. Teehee. Draw Matara Khan. Teehee. Don't draw Matara Khan smoking a cigarette. But draw Matara. ¿Por qué no? ¿Por qué no? It should be on your watch history. It would be like, I need you to understand how much TikTok I consumed in the last 3 days. I draw her chain smoking momos. Draw me chain smoking momos like a cigarette. Draw me chain smoking momos like a cigarette. I roll them like into a little joint and smoke them up. You know that meme of like that guy smoking 500 cigarettes? Me smoking 500 momos. Like cigarettes. Exactly like that. Oh boy. Just a little momo hanging out of a rolled cigarette. The butt. The little booty cheeks hanging out. Amazing. Oh yeah. Did anybody play the Doom that just came out a few days ago? I think it came out on like Monday or Tuesday, but it was on pre-order. So I know that by the time I stream it this week, I'll be able to play it. Did anybody play it? Did you like it? Give me the details. Yes, no, maybe so. How we feel about it. How do we feel about it? You were watching Heavenly? Play it, right? Or do you mean like, I was watching Heavenly just for fun. I love him so much. Like that? I never judge. I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Honestly, I'm just curious. You saw Giga play it. Did she have fun with it? What were her criticisms? 10 hours in, it's not the Doom for me. Aw. I'll see. I'll see how I feel after playing it tomorrow. I'll see how I feel after playing it tomorrow, my loves. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I definitely want to play it tomorrow. And then if I really, really like it, we'll continue playing it on the weekend. If I don't really, really love it. Because, yeah, I'm surprised I'm not seeing more people I know play it. Did I really, oh my God, did I really just miss it from the one day that everybody was playing it? Or did everybody just play it early? Yeah, nobody that I'm following is playing it. Oh. Yeah, barely anybody. Limes has been playing it. My limes, my sweet limes. My sweet, sweet girl. Oh no, it has parrying. No. Yeah. Me and parrying do not mix together. Thank you, Autumn. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate ya. My sweet angel. I'm too old to parry, y'all. I am a filthy casual in every step of the word. In every chance of the word, in every step of the lane, in every page of the book. I am just a simple little baby girl who does not want to parry. Does that mean Expedition 33 is off the table? Most games that are long are off the table, specifically because I have way too many subathon goals to go through. I have so many subathon goals to go through that I gotta focus on those, Pookie. I gotta focus on those. I gotta get those done. I finally got to a point where I'm not biting my nails as much. So maybe I can actually get my nails done nicely and do a little hand cam stream sometime soon. Hand cam. I made it through every Souls without parrying. I'm not starting now. I like that. You want to live, not just survive. I get you. I get you completely. $20 minutes? 20 minutes? Okay, hours. That makes more sense. Thought 20 minutes. Come on. Come on. Even my ex-husband couldn't do 20 minutes. Nobody can do 20 minutes. 20 minutes is a damn long time. Yeah, Matthews. Usually having my nails painted or having something like that helps them get longer. It's true. It's true. She had the right call. She had the right call. Lately, too, you can get like gel on your nails, and that way you really do not bite them at all. It's great. Until you get really drunk and really stressed out, in my case, and then you chew all these little suckers off. All of them. All of these little suckers will get chewed off if you... Ugh. My antithesis is parrying, hard gameplay, and directions. Games with no map mess with me. I can't remember where to go. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that, Shrek. I wonder if you can pick up another habit. Like, I know sunflower seeds or anything that you can kind of pick on. Maybe a stress ball. Have you considered anything like that? You noticed on Bolt Gun? I don't know why. I'm just really bad at remembering where to go. I'm really, really bad. If something isn't done like the American style where everything is square and grid-like, I will not know. I will not remember. Ooh. Sorry for yawning. I'm just gonna vibe here. Yay! Autumn, today is a little bit of a shorter stream, but Friday, Saturday, Sunday are my longer streams. I wanted to make sure I get a little stream in today just because I wanted to dip my toes in. And I feel like the first day it's always so much yapping. And I wanted to make sure that we got a lot of yapping done. And I got my little silliness out of the way. It's true. A yap a day. 24-hour stream on Sunday. Nah, I wish. I don't even. My body can't handle it anymore. I honestly, this is why I like multi-streaming on YouTube, because I feel that YouTube limits, not I feel, but YouTube basically limits me to a 12-hour stream. And I like that. I technically should not stream more than 12 hours a day. If I'm doing more than that, not good. Pete, thank you for the 20 months. How long is a good stream average to go by? It depends. Some people like streaming every day for 2 to 3. I think as long as you're streaming 2 to 3 hours, you're fine. There are styles of streaming where it's better to go for the 6 to 8 hours. I think 3 hours is a really good... 3 to 4 hours, I think, on a regular stream is a really good kind of marker. And then you go from there. If you're really not feeling it, cut it a little bit shorter. If you're super feeling it, go a little bit longer. But you don't have to do what other people are doing. Just because other people are doing 8 to 10 hours or other people are doing 1 to 2 hours, you don't got to do that. Hawkthorn, thank you for the 20 months. I will say, I think for YouTube, having it be events makes more sense. That's why, like a lot of corpos on YouTube, it's shorter streams. But on Twitch, I think the longer you stream, typically the better. Typically. But again, it really matters. It depends on you. It depends on your content. It depends on your marketing. In general, let's say, for example, let's say you average 100 viewers. And then you've noticed over the past 3 months, you started averaging 80 viewers. Not one day, not 1 week, but you've noticed for the past 3 months, you started averaging 80 viewers. And let's say you are streaming 6 hours, 6 days a week. My recommendation to you would not be to stream 7 hours, 6 days a week. It would instead to go down to 5 hours, 6 days a week, or even 5 days, 6 hours, like 6 hours, but 5 days. And then use that extra day for research, market yourself better, make some TikToks, make some kind of stuff, maybe like do YouTube videos, or maybe play games offline with other, like maybe even play games offline with your creator friends. I'd be like, hey guys, what are you doing when you're in a rut? Exchange that kind of information. And we think it's the opposite, right? We think if we're starting to do worse that we need to add more time on stream, but that's not true. If you already have a very good base of time streamed, taking a few hours off to kind of focus on, all right, things are going down. We're not in the dumps yet, but is there a game that I played before that did really good? Is there something that I can do to kind of like give my channel that little reboost or reboot, etc., etc.? I always feel that that's really, really important. All right, I got carried away. Hawkthorn, thank you for the 20 months. Sec, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you for spinning, my love. I love the spin. Yeah, I definitely think if you already have a minimum streamed of a few hours a week every other day, you're probably better off taking the time to get marketing and focus on getting your stream in front of people's eyes. You know? Wisdom like this is worth spinning for. You're welcome. You're welcome. Momos, I wanted to stream 3 hours today, but I want to unpack from my trip. And I have a meeting in about 51 minutes. So I want to unpack for my trip, maybe get ready for bed. And then tomorrow, I'm recording with Ama. And then we're streaming all night. All right? I say all night. I'm going to try to go live around 4 p.m. And I'm going to try to go till 11 midnight. We'll see how we feel. But yeah, we're going to play the Doom game. If I really don't like it for whatever reason, I'm going to do Subnautica. But thank you everybody for hanging out, and thank you so much for all the raids. I just really didn't want to not stream today. I wanted to have even a short yapping stream. I think 3 long streams in a week plus like a little yapping stream here and there makes a lot of sense for me at the moment with the summer schedule. It's not going to be like this forever, but I gotta be honest with y'all, the summer, I wanna take my demons out for a walk. I want to take my demons out for a walk. I want to have a good time. I want to maybe allegedly commit some crimes. I want to get some stuff done. And I have some stuff behind the scenes that is requiring way more work than I realize. And you're probably like, Matara, what do you do all day? I go on a 4-hour walk and then I try to get work done, okay? I try to get work done, all right? I am going to raid the one, the only, Heavenly Father. All right, everybody. Heavenly Father is currently doing a Terraria collaboration with Mr. Skulker and Mr. Bada Boom. YouTube, no raid for you, but I love you very much. So tomorrow, I'm going to do the waiting room a little bit earlier. So, okay, Amelie and I are connecting. Ooh. You think that we connect? Na, 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 na. I think we are connecting at 11 a.m. PST. So I probably need her for about 2 hours. I'll probably start closer to 5 to 6 p.m. then. Unless she's up early and we connect early if we're not late. If for whatever reason we're able to start closer to 4 p.m., I will. If not, maybe closer to 6. I'll have the waiting room up. I love you all! You're going to be a Momo officially now? Good. Momos, I love you very much. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, I forgot to say, I guess kind of big news, but I guess we can talk about it more tomorrow. Haha. I'm going to be starting a gaming channel. My main YouTube channel is going to be used for some other stuff, and I'm going to be doing a gaming channel. Anyway, bye-bye. Bye. Yay, little news at the end of the Bye-bye. So basically, a lot of stuff that's going on the main channel is going to go on a side channel, and main channel stuff is going to have something a little different. Bye-bye. Love you. Kisses. Kisses.